we're not very happy with the way that we've played the last few games. We want to get back on track, and we can't just say that the sun's going to come up tomorrow and it's going to be better. We have to make it better. We have to find a way to manufacture W's. We have to find a way to manufacture goals. And it's not going to happen by wishful thinking. It's going to happen by hard work. And so today, we're going to do some drills that we want you to really work at making plays, work at using your hockey sense, work at using your skill, because that's what we're trying to improve. If we can improve everyone's skill level just a little bit more, it produces volumes of differences, and that is going to be in getting us back to the win column, getting us back to scoring goals. So make sure that we really focus there, not just today, but the rest of this week, on making ourselves, every one of us individually, a little bit better, and everybody coming together makes our team a hell of a lot stronger. A, B, C, D.
It's been a totally different year in the way that there's been a lot of waiting, a lot of unknowns. Every year there's unknowns because of injuries in the NHL or trades or whatever, but more so this year everyone was waiting for the lockout to end, and it's just not the players that were going to go up, it's the players that, as you said, Michael Davies was going to get more ice time. Guys are going to be bigger contributors on the team, so they were waiting for the lockout so they could get their chance. And it's been strange that way. Guys gone for like mini training camp. We're in a spot where we seem to be going well, then we stumble a little bit, go well, stumble a little bit. We can't put that long streak together that I think we need to really reach the top. And we're close. We've been losing games late in periods and stuff, and it's kind of frustrating in that aspect.
Pass, drive, shoot.
A lack of consistently good play in the third period has served to bookend a season that has seen more than its share of ups and downs.
I think that early on, you're right, we would get hesitant and we'd get almost back on our heels, and we really got away from that. We really tried to push towards staying aggressive and staying after the opposition and not changing our style of play. And it has crept back into our game. I think that it has to do now, again, we've lost our veteran leadership, we've lost our key guys that play in those key situations late. So now we've got young guys that are doing exactly that again. They're very nervous. They're afraid that they're going to get scored on. And that's the worst way you can play. If you're going out in the ice thinking you're going to get scored on, more than likely it's going to happen. We got to get in the mindset that we've got a 1-goal lead. Let's go get 2. We got a 2-goal lead. Let's make sure we get 3. And we, like you said, we had that in our game. We got it to a point where we were very confident in the third period. And you know what? That's just the makeup of this group. It's an ebb and flow, kind of up and down on emotions when we get ourselves in these sort of real stress situations.
No, listen. You make the pass. He goes to shoot. You come around this way. You watch him. That's how we go this way. You got it.
Definitely an issue, and it's something that we're trying to remedy. It's but whatever have you, there's a lot of factors that could go into it. Sometimes guys, we get into penalty trouble in a game. Guys get stressed because they're playing a lot of minutes, and then a lot of times when you get tired, your brain starts to shut down, and we've seen that happen to us. Sometimes it just gets in your head that you have a couple games where you give up a few leads in the third period and lose the games, and now it's the other team gets a goal on you, and you start thinking, oh, here we go again. And we have to try to change that mentality when that happens. We just have to, if another team scores on us late in the third or going into the third and ties the game up, we have to just have the mentality that we're going to lock it down now and we're going to go forward, keep pushing, and get the next goal. And that's something that we try to tell the guys, and I'm sure they talk about it in the dressing room too between periods. It's something that they don't want to happen, and they know that, and it'll work itself out in the end.
But a consistent final frame isn't the only problem the team has had to face this season. It was just one they could control.
You know what, certainly we've been you know, we look at this season, I think we're leading the league in 1-goal games. We're probably up by around the 30 mark, and so many of those games could have gone the other way. And at the end of the day, we're competitive against anybody. We can dominate teams, any team in this league, and especially in the West. And it's just a case of sometimes our youth it gets exposed, and if it's nervousness or if it's confidence in that we believe in ourselves, that we're a good team. And when we're all on, when we have you know, everybody up and running, we're a very difficult team to play against. We've beaten all the top teams in the league, and you know what? We've been hanging right in the middle of the pack, even throughout, without having our top people around. And like I said earlier, all the injuries and the call-ups, it's really affected us, you know, to be able to finish games off. And when you have experience in this league, it goes such a long way. And that's some of the reasons why when you get into the third periods and you blow leads, or you know, when you give up a bad goal here or there, that's the experience. So these are guys trying to learn how to win and learn how to play with leads. And you know, when you have the veterans that we had earlier in the year, those guys know what to do in those situations. So we're still teaching guys. We're still hopefully getting guys, you know, to constantly buy into what we're doing. But I feel strong and I feel real good about this team. I really think we can be a real sleeper. I think that, you know, it's going to be, we have games in hand on people, so I couldn't say where we're going to end up. Grand Rapids is a heck of a hockey team that is kind of stretching themselves away from us, but at the end of the day, whether we finish third, you know, fourth, 5, 6, 7, wherever that spot is, you got to get yourself into the dance. You got to get yourself into the playoffs and then let it take over from there. So I like our chances. I think we're a good hockey team. I think we got real strong goaltending. Like I said, we don't give up much offensively, and if we can get some help back again from whether it comes from Vancouver or wherever, you know, just guys getting back to 100%, getting Anderson back, getting Matheson back. It'll certainly getting Sterling back this weekend. But these are big players for us that play big roles.
We got 1-on-0 to start. Then we got 1-on-1. Then we got 2-on-1 from one bench, and we got 2-on-1 from the other. 1-on-0s. Pucks right here. Get it, drive down, score.
It is what it is. I mean, it's going all right, but I feel we as a team we have so much more to give, and it's been disappointing at times, but I've also feel, you know, it's been good, and I've been confident at times too. So I mean, it's just kind of both ends of the spectrum, and and there's still lots of hockey left too. So I mean, we gotta just find a way to keep playing and to keep, you know, winning games. You know, not everything's have gone smooth, and sometimes those are the best years when you find ways to win games, and you know, we're going to go on a roll going into playoffs, and we're going to do well, and it's when the teams come together at the right time that's when you find the teams that, you know, are successful. You know, you take an account like the LA Kings last year. They went in on an 8th seed and they were rolling at the end of the year, and they found a way to win the Stanley Cup. So I mean, it's one of those things where we just got to get in the playoffs, and we got to come together at the right time and play together as a team.
Down this final stretch, they need only to do one thing.
The old saying, win baby win, just keep it going. I like the way we're playing. You know, we do have some tough opponents coming up. We have some games at hand that we got to make ground with. But I like our chances. I like what, you know, we're showing out there right now with the product that we've put together. Wendell's worked really hard with you know, getting us some key players as well. And you know, we are working with some players that are coming up and down from Vancouver. You know, we're always at, you know, their mercy in a sense of injuries and what happens there. So hopefully they stay healthy, we stay healthy, they keep winning, we keep winning.
Just like last year, this year is going to be a dogfight to the end and try to make the playoffs, because every team's good. They all got their good players, and any team can win on any given night. So you know, that goes back to us being prepared and getting the guys prepared to win games.
We got an off-ice workout, all right? Get off, we got an off-ice workout. Good job here, guys, that'll work, that'll work.